Okay, and we're live. Awesome. Um, Hello to the people who watch us. I'm Karen, and with me is the lovely Bellatrix Aiden. Um, we are going to talk today a little bit about cosplay, and this is coming from the Israeli cosplay community as the starting of the process of us getting to World Cosplay Summit, hopefully in a few years. So this is going to be hopefully a weekly series, and we will have some awesome cosplayers here. And the first one, as I said, is the lovely Bellatrix. Woo! Hi,
Hi.
introduce yourself, dear.
Hi all, my name is Bellatrix Aiden. I am a cosplayer from Ukraine. I think my cosplay experience is around 7 years, and I like to travel around the world and to make a new friends, to know more about other cosplay cultures. So, hi all!
You said you started 7 years ago. How did you get into cosplay? How did you start it?
It was very strange because one day my friend from Moscow told me about the convention. I think it was Animatrix, and she told how it was cool, how many cosplayers she saw. It was something new for me, and since I was a very big fan of theater in my childhood, I decided to try to be like an actor because I can't play it in the theater because I didn't have enough time for theater, and I decided to work in IT. So I decided to be like an actor, but in the cosplay. So I found few guys who decided also to make new cosplay team one tried is Naruto, and
Wait,
it
wait,
was
I think you would need to repeat that because I think there was a major lag.
oh shit. From
Just
which
found a few guys. Oh no, I think you're lagging again.
where I'm.
Oh my god, bad computers, go away.
Is it working now?
Yes, okay, I think it is. Good. Yes,
Okay.
carry on, dear.
Okay, so uh, 7 years ago, I found guys who decided to make a new cosplay team in Kiev. It's okay? No lags?
Yeah, good.
Okay. So we organized a new cosplay team. It was like a first one in Kiev, I think, and our first cosplay was Naruto. We
Wow,
made,
Naruto. That is old.
yeah, it's very old.
Which character did you cosplay?
It was Uchiha Itachi. I was a male person, a male
Oh,
character.
wow. That's adorable.
I I think we made our preparations around for 1 year. We tried to make a huge performance for around 20 minutes on the stage, and we tried to prepare everything to be perfect.
And how did it go? Was it perfect?
It was perfect. But then, 7 years ago, it wasn't very popular to be a cosplayer in Kiev. That's why it, I think the convention where we started to cosplay, there were only two cosplay teams with Naruto, two cosplay teams with Sailor Moon, and maybe a few some random cosplayers. That's all.
Okay. Well, then you started it all, so that is really cool. Well, then if you said that your first cosplay was Naruto, how do you feel about the series being over?
It was very strange because I'm a girl, and I was cosplaying a boy, and I tried to be like him with his so strange attitude around him for all people. And it was interesting to feel like someone else and try to communicate with your friends like Itachi. Um, and I like it. I decided to make more cosplays because it's very interesting, and when you are with your friends, it's very cool. It's awesome.
Yeah, it is. It is fun. That's cool. That's really nice. So you said that that was your first cosplay, and you worked on this specific cosplay how long?
I think
On your first one?
first one 1 year.
Wow, a whole year took you to.
Because we had a lot of rehearsals for our performance, and cosplay preparation, like as sewing, it wasn't very complicated, and it was maybe for few weeks. That's all.
Oh, okay. Well, that's nice. That is interesting. It's how many you made or something? How many cosplays have you done so
Cosplays.
far?
Well, I think around 60 or 70 cosplay costumes.
Wow, that's a lot. And
No,
out of all of them, if I'm asking you to choose your top three,
top three. Okay,
top three, yeah.
okay, it's Edea Kramer from Final Fantasy VIII because it was my childhood dream to make her when I didn't know anything about cosplay.
Okay.
She was so
Wait.
Cheryl
Repeat
Nome
that.
from Macross
Repeat that.
Frontier.
Repeat. You lagged. Or I lagged. I don't even know anymore.
The second one, I think, is
Yes.
Cheryl Nome from Macross
Okay.
Frontier.
Okay. And number one. What's your most favorite
No less
cosplay
to do
that you made?
uh,
Wow.
for
Our internet sucks. Again, you would need to say again, what is your top favorite cosplay of all time?
okay, okay, wait. The first one on the first place is Edea. On the second one, Cheryl. And about third one, I didn't decide it yet. I think Situ from Code Geass.
Yeah. Those are good cosplayers. Those are good choices. That's nice. Okay, I'm just trying to shut down some stuff on my computer so it might work. For those who are watching, please feel free to send questions to dear Bellatrix. You can either the Facebook link and also comment on the post directly to World Cosplay Summit Israeli mission team, and we will answer your questions. Woo! Such fun. Okay, so um, what's your favorite part in cosplaying, in the making process?
I think it's very complicated because it depends on the costume. I like
Hmm.
the final part to do the final parts like painting, some gluing all parts into one. I think the final thing you should need in your costume when you finish and you see the whole thing, and you understand that the cosplay is done, it's finished.
Yeah. But I'm asking in the making, like, what do you like the most? The sewing, the patterning,
Ah,
painting?
I
I don't know.
got it. Mm, I think crafting, because I started to do this a few years ago. It's very interesting. It's new for me. So crafting and maybe sewing some uh oh shit, how it recently uh как?
Sewing dresses
Ah, it was
or
like
hems?
help from the whole from the audience. I like sewing the pearls to the costumes, some buttons, some small stuff.
Oh, pearl? Oh, off internet.
Can you?
Ugh. I was asking if like small hand
Could you please repeat it because I missed it? I think
it
I
is
don't hear. No.
marvelous.
Oh, I hear you.
You hear me? Okay, good. I'm sorry. This computer is crap. It's not even my laptop.
Don't worry.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, small crafting stuff and hand sewing shit.
Oh,
I think. Never
I
mind.
don't.
Let's
Oh,
just move on because I the lagging is because this question. The lags just do not like this question. They don't approve of it. Well, yeah. So, how long does it take you to make a costume? Like a big one or something that you can say, I'm proud of it. How long does it take you to make one?
uh, everything is depend on my free time because now I'm working and I need more time to make new costume because I can spend only 2 4 hours each week. Previously, I can sew a costume for 1 week of, for example, I saw the costume from Bright of the Soft character. Uh, I sewed around for 2 weeks with all pearls and painting. And
Okay.
now my
Your what?
everything is okay.
Yeah.
Everything is okay. Okay, okay.
Yeah,
The last one.
yeah.
The
Wow,
last
yeah,
one.
I know. Our internet.
The last one costume is Yuko from XX Holic. I think I spent around few months to make her because I didn't have time for her. So it depends on my free time. If I will spend each day, it's not very much. It's like 1 2 weeks.
Okay, now my computer totally froze. Wow. Yes, I'm back again, not using my computer that are not mine. So let's move on to something that will not involve crafting. um, you told me you were a guest at some cosplay events or conventions, not like mandatory a specific guest that is, oh my God, guest, but you were in a lot of international conventions. How different was your experience from one another?
Yes, I visited a lot of foreign conventions, and they are very different because, for example, the first one, foreign cosplay convention, it was in Tokyo, in Japan. when I was staying at my friend's place few years ago. It was very strange because they don't have performances, they don't have stage. You should pay. I think
Not
around
even just a
what?
what?
Please repeat.
I was
I
asking,
missed it.
yes, I was asking if they don't have even just a walk-on where cosplayers just go their costume and
Nothing.
get off.
Nothing. They don't have stage. They don't have
Oh wow.
performances. You should pay. I think around 30, 40 $40 to come in. You can be a photographer, a cosplayer. It doesn't matter. You have a room to dress up, and after that, you just have to make photos. There are a lot of beautiful places in the building. Some, I think, photo walls, maybe some stuff, some furniture, and I think maybe all cosplayers in Japan have photo camera and they make photos of themselves in that places, and that's all. It's so strange kind of cosplay events there, and as I know, it's very popular. Um, and that's it. There are some invited guests like Kaname. You can speak with him, make a photo with him. By the way, I saw there a wall with cosplay photos made by the organizers of this convention. That's all.
Okay. It's what?
Uh, what?
What did you say about the photos?
Uh, it's like an exhibition of photos which were made by the organizers of this convention.
That's cool.
It's very strange kind
Is it
of
like
convention.
cosplayers pictures or convention pictures?
Cosplay, cosplay pictures, and they are very awesome. Too many Photoshop.
Well, hello Japan. But yeah,
Yes.
that's cool. Where else did you get to be?
European cosplay
What
conventions
other
are
international?
pretty. European conventions. European conventions are pretty same like Ukrainian conventions, but uh, our conventions in Ukraine have very long program. Maybe performances last for 8 hours, non-stop cosplay show. Performances, karaoke, some small performances which are called defile, um, dances. That's all. In the Europe, it's popular to make a cosplay program on the stage, but it's not very long. Around 2 4 hours, I think. For example, in Hungary, I visited a cosplay convention, which was like a expo. It was like in the expo territory where all buildings have different programs. For example, first building, you can find there only games. In the second one, you can find some shops. And in the third one, there are cosplayers, cosplay elections, some workshops, and cosplay program. Uh, it, uh, it's
Okay.
it's very complicated question about prejudging. For example, in Ukraine, there is no prejudging. Judges see the costume on the stage. They don't see the costume before the competition. In the Hungary and, for example, in Poland, where I was during the summer, there is prejudging, and I think it's very serious to have this one because judges can see these costumes pretty close.
Judging here as well, and it is very, very important for my opinion as well. A question that was asked by somebody in the comments. They asked if you ever took part in organizing a cosplay event, and if so, what did you do there?
Uh, Fortunately, no, because in Ukraine it's very stressful to be organizer on the convention because we don't have any support from the government or some popular companies like I know in Bucharest, I think Lexus or something like that, or Toyota, some cool companies. Um, all
Yeah.
conventions in Ukraine are done by the enthusiasm, and I don't want to make the conventions. It's pretty complicated.
Okay. And did you ever volunteered in or helped in some sort of way? Or is it
Um,
just like, I'm just gonna copy their thing?
Maybe I was like a little I did a little help for organizers because I know few of them and I can suggest something or just be invited like a cosplay judge to help to decide who should compete on the stage or not.
Okay. Another question that was asked, do you have time to watch new anime or read manga or play video games and also make new cosplay, or it's something that you have to give up to do?
No. I didn't give up on my hobbies. I'm watching new anime. For example, now I'm watching. Oh shit! How it's I think a new anime about girl, wolf girl, or something like that. Something about romantic.
Tokyo Ghoul?
What?
No, I did not understand what you're talking. I didn't hear
Ah,
well. No,
uh,
continue. I don't watch anime. I have no idea what you're talking about.
it doesn't matter. Um, Also, I'm trying to watch new episodes from One Piece uh, because it's one of my favorite series. Um, I think I'm watching something else. Parasite, maybe Parasite, but I don't remember
Yeah, but
all names. No games. I
okay.
don't have time for games. It's very unfortunately for me, but I think someday I will have time for them. And cosplay, I didn't give up. I'm trying to do something new. For example, now I'm working on cosplay from Blade and Soul. The name of the character is Jin Sen Yon. I hope this right name because I don't know Korean language. That's it.
Well, then you heard it here first, people. She's working on a new cosplay. Yeah. Okay, and another question. Do you have any advice for managing time when you work on a costume? I know right now when you work on a costume for a long time, it's not the same. But when you're like, you have a deadline, do you have advice on managing time for projects of costuming?
First of all, start from the planning. You should write all your ideas and the things you should do in some kind of list because it will be easier to understand how much work is still left and start. You should start. You should work after I don't know. You should plan how much time you want to spend on the cosplay each week, and you should start. For example, you decided to spend around 2 hours each evening. Okay, how much tired? It doesn't matter. You should work. You should maybe ask some friends to kick you if you stopped to make cosplay. Maybe ask your friends to help you. For example, as for me, it's very important to have someone around me when I'm working on my cosplay because it's not very fun to make it all by myself. I want to speak with someone. It's very lonely to do cosplay all by myself. As for
Aww,
me.
poor Bellatrix.
Yes. So planning
A
and
lot
planning.
of people talk to their cats. Yeah, keep on. I'm sorry.
I think that's it. Only planning, it's very important to make plans because it's very important as for me in my real life also. And friends, because to do cosplay without friends, it sucks, seriously. That's it.
Yep, that. Okay, so let's move on to some skits, masquerades. Have you ever done a masquerade besides the one that you said, the show that you made 10 years ago? How often do you do masquerades on something like that?
Previously I had a huge cosplay team. We did cosplay performances, masquerade, each convention. There are some of them on my YouTube channel. They are very old, seriously. And now, since I'm doing cosplays in pair with someone from my friends, all by myself, it's only a short skits like to to go on the stage, to show my costume, to make some poses, to to select some interesting music to show my costume with this music, and that's it. Um, Maybe I can tell you about our rehearsals, our preparations when we had a cosplay
Yeah,
team. Um,
how do you prepare when you have a big skit, a big masquerade, where it's more than one person, where it's like two or three or even a bigger group? How do you prepare? What's the process that you?
First of all, cosplay fandom we want to make. For example, I will try to explain it on the example. Few years ago, we made a cosplay on Ludwig Kakume, or Ludwig Revolution. Uh, we met, I met with my friends, and we decided who want to make a character of whom. After that, we spent some time to when we were searching for some interesting music and tried to understand what we want to do. For example, someone told, "Oh, I want to make a skit with words." Someone else told that he wanted to make a skit with music. Only music. We are moving on the stage, and that's all. Someone wants skit with music, words, and something like that. And after that, we need to vote what we want to do. Then as I can think, as I can remember, we decided to make a skit with music only. And after that, a few girls who are scenarists of our cosplay team, they are trying to make some interesting scenario. After that, we met each weekend, and sometimes we need to meet also on the work days to make a rehearsal. We spent around 2-3 hours on our rehearsals, and it's very important. It was very important to meet for this whole team. When someone missed the rehearsal, it's very complicated to um, play without some character. I think we needed around 3-5 rehearsals to make a good skit. Sometimes we wanted to make rehearsal, made skits with words, with some scenario when the characters are speaking. The time we need to decide what we want to do. We want to tell our words in the microphone, or we want to make uh, recorded recorded audio.
recording.
Yeah, recording.
Yeah.
And from my experience, it's cool when you are talking in the microphone because your behavior, your mimics, it's different from the time when you are acting only with the recording. So when you are doing the skit, you
Yeah.
need to understand what you want to say in the final, in the end.
Okay. Yeah. That's a really good process. I hope cosplayers will use it. And we have another question. Uh, People have asked if you have any beginners cosplayers, just people who just started out or want to start out.
Could you please repeat because it was a lag and I
Yes.
didn't hear it.
Yes, yes. Do you have any advice or tips for beginners, cosplayers who are just
Okay, okay. First of all, I think you need to start cosplay with
and
one.
get into cosplays?
What? Yes.
Advices for people who are starting to cosplay.
Yes. First of all, you need to make a cosplay of that character you like, seriously you like, and you need to be motivated to make this cosplay till the whole end. For example, it's I know some guys who started their cosplays from the characters which they didn't like, and they didn't like the final result. They didn't like the photos, they didn't like their performance on the stage, and they skipped with their cosplay hobby in the real life at all. So first of all, the character you like. After that, you need to decide how you want to make this cosplay. You want to sew it all by yourself, or you are going to order it from the real craftsmanship or sewer stress. I think. it
Stress.
in some countries it's very serious in the competition that your costume is done by you, by yourself, because otherwise you can't compete in the contest. For example, in Ukraine, it doesn't matter who did your costume. It all depends on you. Also, uh, are if you think that the result will be very, very strange, your cosplay result, you need to ask maybe your friends, maybe someone from cosplay world for some advices, for help with your costume. Maybe your friends can sew and or maybe do some craftsmanship, and they will come around and help you. Um don't forget about your friends. After that, uh, you should understand where you want to show your costume. All photos, all convention. If you want to go to the convention, you need to start to prepare your costume before that, maybe in 2, 3, or maybe more months. You should understand that first experience it's very hard for you, and you want to. I hope you want to make it very to make it good. So you need to start before the convention, too early before the convention. Also, uh,
Yeah, take time.
oh, I forgot what I wanted to say.
No, no, nothing.
By the way,
Yeah.
in Ukraine, when I started to make cosplays, I didn't know. how to order wigs, maybe some parts of cosplay costumes. And as for me, it was very important to ask someone who is already specialist in cosplay and to understand how to make these orders, to find not very um, uh, sorry. Дорогие, милые, как? Expect expensive things, materials, and oh shit, it's again about your friends. Don't forget about your friends in the cosplay.
Yes, it's absolutely about your friends. Friends are cosplay. They help you with everything, and eventually they make your convention awesome. I mean, convention without friends is
Um, by the way, if you are going to the convention all by yourself, you need to maybe to make new relationships with someone, to make new friends, to ask some cosplayers about advices, or come to someone and tell, "Wow, your costume is so awesome! I'm Bella, and what is your name?" So something like that.
I'm blah 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 is the best introduction ever.
Yes.
Well, anyway, Bellatrix, thank you so much for being with us tonight. I hope that our conversation have helped a few people, and if not, that we at least amuse them. So thank you so much for being with us. I really appreciate it. And I hope to see you here again soon because I miss you.
Oh, thank you for inviting me. It was very interesting experience, and I miss you also. I want to make to Israel again because it's very lovely place, and I have a lot of good memories from this country. I love you.
Well, next time you have to come to a convention so we can make you into a cosplay
Oh.
guest. Or not. But so anyway, thank you for everybody who next week we're going to be here on Tuesday as well with a very special German cosplayer who is a dear friend of mine. And that's it. Thank you for everybody. Have a good night.